If you're new to weightlifting or you want to massively boost your muscle gain, then this video is for you. Have you ever been going to the gym but wondering if you're doing the right things to actually build muscle? Or have you even not gone to the gym at all just because you're worried that you might do the wrong things and not build muscle? Well, I'll help you out with that. Meet Bob. Just like many of us, eager in building his dream body. He started hitting the gym but found himself uncertain about the right exercises and techniques. He started getting angry when he didn't see any progress after a week. So he became discouraged and stopped going to the gym altogether, letting his dream body slip away. Don't let this be your story. With the transformative steps presented in this video, you can avoid the setbacks that held Bob back and turn your dream physique into a reality. Now the first step you should be doing is actually lifting correctly to build muscle. Sounds obvious, right? But it's a little bit more complex than you think. See, there's a specific set and rep range that you should be doing in order to actually build muscle. Doing too little builds only strength, doing too much builds endurance. So you should be going for 8 to 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets in a workout. If you go 1 to 6, that's training your raw strength mainly, which is just how much you can lift. And strength and size are different. If you do too much, 15 or more, that's mainly just training endurance, which you don't want. One thing you should be considering while actually doing a lift is that you should squeeze the muscle that you're working out. So if you're doing bicep curls, this is not really a bicep curl, but I'm just using it as an example. If you're doing bicep curls, while you're lifting, squeeze this muscle, your bicep obviously. And also maybe your forearm too, depending on what kind of curl you're doing. So you just squeeze it the whole way through and just keep it like that. That's important for building muscle just in general, for any muscle. The second way you can massively boost your muscle gain, and this mainly applies for beginners or people who just did a cut, is obviously to bulk. Now, what is a bulk? It's basically just a calorie surplus, so you eat more. But you can't just be eating hamburgers and pizza the whole time or you'll just get fat. So what you want to be doing is eating more protein, eating more fruits, vegetables, and like specifically if you want a number, eating 500 to 600 above your normal calorie intake. Now, you also want to be consuming carbs too, but like not candy, chocolate carbs, carbs from like potatoes and rice, because carbs help you fuel your muscles to work out even harder. And also, yeah, adding to that, you want to work out a little more intensely during a bulk because you're eating more, so you have more energy to use. But when you're cutting, it's harder. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Now, the third step you should be doing, and a lot of people really don't do, is getting quality sleep. I know, it's hard, but getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep is optimal and it helps your body rebuild and restore more muscle and obviously gives you more energy to work out in the gym. So, if you're not sleeping well at all, you might plateau, you might not build muscle at all. So, yeah, get your sleep. Now, the fourth step to building muscle fast is to work hard. I know, sounds obvious, no duh. But what you need to understand is you should be pushing yourself and challenging yourself while working out every single workout. You need to have dedication, you need to have high levels of effort. You should be like absolutely gassed at the last set, the last rep of your workout. You shouldn't be just going lifting until you feel a little pain and then you stop. Because you won't build any muscle that way. You'll just tire yourself out and waste a day. And also, adding on to that, you need to do what's called progressive overload, which is every week or every few weeks or just after a set amount of time, you increase the weight of what you do. So if you've been curling 60, after like a few weeks and you get strong enough, you might start curling 70. So you could stay within the 8 to 12 rep range and actually challenge yourself in it. So remember, challenge yourself. Now the fifth and final step, and arguably the most important step, is to be consistent and purposeful with your workout. So when you have a workout plan that you like, stick to it and don't deviate from it too much. And also, obviously, avoid skipping any sessions. So no more skipping leg day and no more I'm not feeling like it so I'm not gonna go. Because once you start skipping it's gonna become easier to skip and you're gonna start losing more muscle and more muscle the more you skip. And also try to track your progress. Because once you actually see how much you've changed from like a few weeks ago, a few months ago, you'll get even more motivated to work harder. So track your progress, stay consistent, and I hope this video helped out.